Communication isn't just about speaking or talking, it's also about listening. People usually work to improve their speaking skills, however, we should work to improve our listening skills as well. Listening is the most fundamental component of interpersonal communication skills. Most of the time, when listening to others speak, we listen to respond. Think about the last conversation you had and what was going on in your head when you were listening to the speaker. People listen to reply rather than to understand the speaker's intended message. To listen more effectively, we can practice active listening. This means we fully concentrate on what is being said, rather than being passive and only hearing the message of the speaker. There is a difference between hearing and listening. Listening is when an audience makes a conscious decision to listen and understand the speaker's message. To be an active listener, you need to focus fully on the speaker and show you are listening by your verbal and nonverbal cues. Nonverbals that active listeners use often are smiling, nodding, maintaining eye contact, and your posture. Verbally, you can use positive reinforcement. This works better in smaller group settings, and one example could be saying "very good" after a speaker's message and explaining why you agree with a certain point. Asking questions can demonstrate whether or not you understood the speaker's intent. Asking for clarification ensures that the correct message was received. Repeating a summary back to the speaker shows you have been actively listening. Communication is something that happens daily in our lives. In our lifetime, we will definitely have had over 1,000 conversations at least. If you don't care enough about other speakers to improve your listening, think about all the conversations you will have with people who only listen to reply. Or even worse, people who just hear, not even listening. Odds are, if you are practicing active listening, people will be more likely to practice active listening back to you. If you aren't actively listening to this video, the most important piece to remember when practicing active listening is to provide feedback. Let the speaker know your thoughts and elaborate past a simple "it was good." Say what it is and how it was good, and what you mean by that. Think of active listening as a way to prove to the speaker that you were there during their presentation and that you fully understand their point and why it matters. Listening to master active listening is a skill that will benefit every single aspect of your life. Let's review. Active listening is when you are fully present and fully concentrate on the speaker and their intended message. You can show that you are actively listening by your nonverbals, smiling, nodding, etc. Verbally, you can provide feedback like summarizing or asking clarification, etc. Now that you know how to practice active listening, hopefully your conversations will now be more beneficial to you and the speaker around you.